Welcome to another Rapid Fire Wargaming Battle Report. This is 2,000 points of Tyranids versus Blood Angels. The mission is Battle Lines, and here come the army lists.
Hello!
This is 2,000 points of Blood Angels. It's a single battalion. It's led today by Astrath the Grim, who's in the front there, and he has two litanies. He has Mantra of Strength and Canticle of Hate. He has the Warlord trait Soul Warden, which is a 5-up Feel No Pain against mortal wounds, which is pretty tasty in a 6-inch bubble. To his left is his good friend, good old Commander Dante, not leading the force today, but still, helping out. And the other HQ slot I have is a Sanguinary Priest. He's modelled in Terminator armour, so I've given him the Artificer Armour Relic to give him a 2-up save and a 5-up invuln. He has the Selfless Healer Warlord trait, which basically means he's Chief Apothecary. I have to pay for that upgrade. And then in the troop slots, just behind them, we have a 5-man tactical squad, just because I haven't painted any decent troops yet, apart from the intercessors. They have got a heavy bolter in that squad, and the sergeant's got a chainsaw. Chainsword, in fact, not a chainsaw. He's not going lumberjacking. And then in the front there's 2 units of intercessors. The sergeants have got thunderhammers, because I had some points and they look cool. They've got the assault variant of the bolters. And then in the fast attack slot, I've got a single 3-man unit of outriders, because I've painted them recently, and so they had to come along. And then a heavy support slot, which is the Land Raider, Godhammer pattern Land Raider in the back. And it's got a multi-motor, hunter killer missiles, and a storm bolter paid for, so it's got all the things. So don't kill it first turn. Okay. And then 2 shiny guys. It's a 5-man unit of Sanguinary Guard on this side with fists, and on the other side a 5-man unit with swords. And behind them, just to finish off the list, it's 10 tactical Terminators. And again, because I have points, I gave an assault cannon to one of them because it's badass.
Right, I've got 2,000 points of Kronos Tyranids. Starting with quite an unusual list. I've actually got a bit of a backlog of painting, so I've drafted in a Broodlord, who's going to be replaced by some other things. But for this game tonight, we've got a Broodlord, who's got Psychic Power Onslaught. We have Hive Tyrant with Adrenal Glands, the Heavy Venom Cannon, Monstrous Rending Claws.
Oh, that's that chip over here, isn't it?
Yep. Thusly. His powers are Paroxysm, Smite, and Symbio Storm, which is the Kronos Dubri. Then the Swarm Lord over here. I've tried to make him even easier to kill by putting him up really high, so he can't hide behind anything. He's got the Horror and another power. I'll confirm that in a minute. Switching to the front, we've got 2 units of 10 Hormagaunts. A unit of 6 Tyranid Warriors with a mixture of their whips, bone claws, and 1 cannon at the back there. 6 Hive Guard.
They will be hiding.
They will definitely be Hive Guard, yeah. To the left of them, 6 Zoanthropes. Big boy Dimmicaran at the back. I've given him the adaptive physiology murderous size. He definitely doesn't need it if he gets into combat, but I think it's quite fun when he does get in, and he's got that kind of +1 strength, damage, etc. And the Trigon over here on the right. He's got Adrenal Glands for the extra inch charge. And then the Exocrine.
Looking good.
And I think that's it. Yeah, there's not much else to cover, I don't think. Oh, Resonance Barb on the Hive Tyrant, the Winged Hive Tyrant.
Nice. And how many points does that come to?
2,000.
On the nose. Bingo bango. So here we go, guys. Deployment.
All right.
Should we do some little shout-outs, Tom?
Shall we?
Yes. Firstly, we're shouting at Tom for this bloody terrain. Look at this. All self-made, homemade.
The new RFW Studios terrain wing.
Games Workshop helped a bit.
Well,
with some of the actual making of
it,
stuff.
it's
It's a sort of
it's your creation.
yeah, exactly. We're in a sort of destroyed Imperial City, and the Nids have taken it over, and the Blood Angels are annoyed. They're going to come and smash you and get it back. That's
Probably will. Well, and the mat, is that anything from anyone?
That's game Mat EU, I think that one.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. And I did make a bit of a mistake in the start, army run through, because I forgot to mention that my warriors I paid for an extra adaptive physiology to give them dynamic camouflage. which effectively ignores, or it makes -1 and -2 weapons AP 0.
Okay, nice. Yeah, and I also forgot that I gave my sergeant here in the Terminator squad Quake Bolts, which is a Blood Angel special issue war gear item, which means that if I hit one of your units, then in combat, I get +1 to hit against them.
Yep. Yeah. And my Swarm Lord has Catalyst and Onslaught. I think I said something else before.
Nice.
Yeah,
perfect.
So I think
Do you want to go through your choice of secondaries?
Yeah, sure thing. So, off you set.
So I've got Engage on all fronts because I want to be moving up. Retrieve Oculus Data, which is the mission specific. No, this is the new chapter approved Deploy Scramblers.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so I'll try and do that with the old Hormagaunts. And then Vital Ground, which is the mission specific one, which effectively I need to take objectives, which I need to do for the mission anyway, so it makes sense.
Yep. And my ones are Engage on all fronts, Oaths of Moment, and Abhor the Witch. So Abhor the Witch is killing your Psyker characters and Psyker units.
Got a few of.
That's right. In terms of deployment, I'm over this end, obviously. I try to put the tank behind the trees because it would help protect it a little bit. It doesn't mean I'm quite far back, which is a bit of a shame because we're playing on a bigger board. We're not playing on the smaller board just because we had so much terrain and it kind of looked more awesome. So the tank's back here. Some intercessors behind the wall. Another one in the trees here. Both the Sanguinary Guard units are in deep strike along with Astorath. And then, perhaps extremely foolishly, because I forgot about how fast your little guys are. I always do. I always forget about the macaroon. I put the Terminators up here with some characters who are sort of standing out on their Todd, looking like they wanted to go toe to toe with a huge Tyranid beastie. And then the Outriders are right out on the flank there, ready to sort of zip up and do stuff.
Very nice, mate. Very nice. Nothing too surprising. My deployment, I've got a Swarm Lord and a Dimmicaran on the right flank. The Warriors there to just move up and try and tank a bit of fire and get on an objective. Hive Guard hiding out of sight here with the Brood Lord babysitting them. Zoanthropes up top here just to move forward and smite some stuff. Exocrine in the building. At the back I've got the Hive Tyrant with a unit of Hormagaunts, and the Trigon and another unit of 10 Hormagaunts are going to start off the table in their special little tunnel. Nice and cosy. Yeah. And should we just talk about terrain a little bit as well, because there's some weirdish stuff. These are obviously woods, so they're dense cover. We're saying these are just light cover, so that's just a benefit to cover saves an area terrain piece, and same here. More woods here. These are breachable, but that's the only sort of rule they have. These are barricades because they are barricades. With this big bit here, to make it a bit less oppressive, we've made it so that the obscuring rule applies to the footprint of the ruins themselves rather than the footprint of the terrain piece. Or like these bits here. So
yeah,
it's from
exactly.
the edge here.
Yeah, exactly. And then
that's just for not an
just
objective.
For
1, 2, 3, 4 objectives.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. Have we covered everything?
I think we have.
Ready to roll off.
Let's get some dice.
Yeah, we better do that. Forgot about that.
Do you want first turn?
Now I've put my Terminators in a really silly place and those characters out there, I kind of would, just to so I can redeploy basically.
Use your first turn to redeploy.
Yeah, so I would. So if you'd be kind enough to roll something really low, that would be
nice
amazing.
in the middle here.
All right.
I've got the pink dice.
Oh, there we go.
Over to you.
So we'll return after Tom's movement phase.
All right.
Talk us through it, Tom.
Okay, so I rectified my deployment errors by moving the Terminators up and creating a nice little bodyguard for Dante and the Sanguinary Priest. The Outriders have moved up here to get on this objective. I was sort of trying to move block a little bit, but obviously the Dimmicaran can just jump over stuff, so it's not going to help that much, but it will slow down the Hive Tyrant and that kind of thing. So it might
they advanced to get onto that point there, didn't they?
Did they? Yeah, I can't remember now.
They all advanced 6,
yeah. I think it was 14 from here, but so I thought maybe I hadn't quite advanced, but maybe I did. It's all good. We'll work out in a sec. And then these guys moved up onto the objective. Land Raider tentatively edged out from behind the trees so that he could shoot the warriors with its heavy bolter and see the Exocrine up here. And then these intercessors also moved up a little bit to start sort of putting some pressure on this objective here. And that, I think, is a movement phase. In my command phase, I got 1 CP back, and also Commander Dante put his Chapter Master ability onto the Terminators, so they are having full rerolls this turn.
Cool. Do you want to have a quick measure? I thought you did have a quick measure to see.
I can't remember. I thought I went 14,
You
but
said
I can't
you
remember.
advanced, so I don't know how much.
Yeah, well, I couldn't remember. I think I was here, wasn't I?
Yeah,
I think my
you
sergeant
were.
was here.
Yeah, let's say you didn't.
I think I didn't.
Happy for me, mate.
Okay, cool.
All right, so shooting.
Classic.
Oh, they're new models, so they'll die very quick. But if they get one
look
shooting
beautiful.
phase, then I'll be happy. All right,
They do
so
it very nice before they die.
yeah,
Before
exactly.
the Demeco one comes out and stamps on them.
And eats them.
Yeah.
All
So,
right,
what
so
was shooting first, Tom?
Terminator, Land Raider. He's going to put his heavy bolters into the warriors that are just in range over there.
Yeah.
And then the heavy weapons. I should have thought about this, shouldn't I? Probably. I think I'll put them into the exocrine because I assume he can see through the shattered chapel there. All right, so I'll start with the heavy bolters.
Does that count as shooting through the trees?
No, because I'm touching it.
Of course.
Is that right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
That
Does that sound right?
That's correct.
Wedged
Or
on
do you
it,
have to be
I'd say
fully
you're
in?
definitely-
No,
don't know.
you're touching, you're in it.
And also, I think basically, yeah, because I can see from this point the entirety of your base, so it doesn't count basically. All right, so yeah, this is the heavy bolter into the warriors. Be on 3s. And then what's the toughness of a warrior?
Warriors, they are toughness 4, my friend.
Okay, so 3s. Just 2 at -1. Oh, -2,
minus
sorry.
2.
Yeah,
Can we
because of the
So
doctors.
my adaptive physiology ignore that and go down to 0.
Oh, nice.
So
Very nice.
3 up. 1 goes through.
Yeah, just
2 damage now.
that's all right.
So 1 is on. 1 wound left.
Very nice. Okay, so then these are the las cannons into the X screen. 2 hits. And
3's to wound.
yeah, just 1.
And that's a minus
Minus
3,
4.
minus 4. I think that goes straight through, mate.
Right. So just
Hold on, I think so. Let me
Oh.
check.
I'll roll the d6 and just
You can tell us.
exactly.
That's a 3+ save and he's in cover, so...
It's a monster. I don't
Yeah,
think
it won't
it's
get
benefit.
cover.
Oh, okay, fine.
So that's
So
4
what-
damage.
I'll put him there for. That's a 4 damage.
Looks cool.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay, and then the hunter killer missile. My 1 shot hits.
Yes. It wounds on a 3. And that's -4 as well,
Yeah, I think so. I can double check that.
So that'll go straight through if it's minus 4.
We'll check afterwards, shall we? Okay, so another 4 damage.
4 damage. But we'll check that just to make sure.
Yep.
So we just double check and
Yeah.
Death Doctrine.
Hunter killer missile is -2 AP, so -3.
What a result!
And he
Didn't
got
I?
6,
Got
didn't he, on his
6.
save?
I got 6.
So
Of course he did. Of course he did.
So,
he got 4.
yeah, so 4 went through instead of 8, which makes me a bit happy.
Yeah, well, that's good. I've now spent 1 CP on Fury of the First.
Which puts you on how many?
10.
10 now.
Because I got, started at 10, went up to 11 and gone back down to 10. That means that my Terminators get +1 to hit, which is a bit juicy, even, and also full rerolls, so it might be complete overkill. But
Depends what you
Depends what
shoot.
you're shooting at.
that's true. That's true. All right, so I'm going to put the Storm Bolters, I think, into the Warriors, because they won't be able to kill anything else.
Okay.
Because they're just bolters. But it's lots of shots, 36.
Shot.
With rerolls?
Yeah, with 4 rerolls, hitting on 2s, these guys. Because of Fury of the First. Oh, that's amazingly cocked. Okay, so the ones. Oh, it's probably a bit of a waste of CP, really.
Doesn't look like there's a lot of 2s in there, mate.
Okay, so it's 35 hits.
What was the wound? You got reroll wounds of 1? Or...
Oh, that would be good. No, probably not.
Need a Dreadnought in there.
Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it?
So you're telling me there's a chance, Tom?
So pause. Pretty good.
Good from where I'm standing.
4 ups. So minus, what one? -2?
Yeah, so it's 4, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19 wounds. Any AP on that, Tom?
No, not in this turn.
So you saved our Phil. 3 up, I assume.
4 up. 18 or 19, is it?
19.
19. So you can't kill the unit just yet.
But you can leave a nasty
Oh,
scar.
you can hurt it badly. 4 up.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. I think it's about right, isn't it?
It's about average, probably.
Looks nice and hot from. Oh, yeah.
So 1's dead, 2's dead, 3's dead, 1's on 1 wound.
Nice. Very good.
So you got the assault cannon.
Assault cannon, so 6 shots.
6 shots.
Yeah, assault cannon.
Yeah, okay,
6 shots.
Yeah.
It's a heavy weapon. He moved, which would make him 3s to hit.
Okey doke.
But he's re-rolling everything, so that's something.
This is a heavy weapon, is it?
Yep. But he's I used Fury the First. So
Yeah.
Who's shooting the...
same target.
Who's
So
shooting the...
assault cannon terminator. Yeah. So 6 hits and then 3 to wound. 3 wounds.
And these would be -2. But you
That's
ignore
correct.
that, don't you, Phil? Because you're adaptive.
Physiology.
You're cheating.
Adaptive cheating.
The massively OP Nids.
Needs, yeah. 4 up. 2 to 3. Damage.
Just 1.
So that
I
kills.
think it's another one.
Plinky McPlinky.
Right, so we agreed that I didn't advance with the Outriders, so I'm going to shoot them now to the same target. Because why not? Something else softer, isn't there, really? So, hitting on 3s.
Yeah, so these are hitting on 3s.
Some of them were shooting through the woods, weren't they? Should I have done that
Yeah,
separately?
so-
Oh, no, they're in the woods. And
Oh no, they're in. So yes, the way we play it is if you're in the terrain.
So the
You
gravel's
do-
the woods.
Yes, the whole thing is the terrain.
Yeah.
You do not get any negative modifiers.
okay, we'll say that. Yeah, can't remember if it's meant to be wholly within or not, but anyway.
Well, we play touching here.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So that was that many hits, and then 5 minus 1.
Was it
which
one of
is
your
more.
3s? There was 1 3 in there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's a bolter in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 4. So
Damage?
2 more. Just 1. Just bolters.
So one's on 1 wound.
Have they got pistols, Tom?
They wouldn't be able to shoot them at the same time, would they?
No. Okay. I don't know.
So that is, I think, the end of my movement shooting phase.
About these intercessors? Are they
They'll be out of
range?
range. Yeah, they're only short 18-inch ranges. They're bolters. I will check, but I'm pretty sure they're out of range.
A little cheeky measure.
Yeah, they're well out.
Okie doke. Is that your turn there, mate?
That is my turn.
do
Fairly uneventful, but at least my characters are a bit more protected now.
I don't think you score any points for your.
I score Oaths of Moment. I score 1 point for not falling back or
Okay.
failing a morale test.
Well, we'll top that up later anyway.
Yeah.
And we'll come back at the end of Phil's movement.
Hi guys! Yep, so I've done nothing very unpredictable in as much as I've just moved the Dimmercaren up here. I didn't advance him. I don't think I need Onslaught because with the Hive Commander ability he can kind of get over where he needs to go. Yeah, they've only obviously got 2 left, so move them up. The Zoas advanced and moved up to try and put some pressure over there. The Homicons who are going to be doing the Scramblers or Retrieve Oculus data, they've moved across a bit, so next turn they can get into the quarters, because it's quarters now, not thirds, which is better, I think. I think that's it, really.
Looks right to
The
me.
Broodlord, it seems silly having one without any Gene Stealers, and also close combat, dropping back, but I've obviously got Sanguinary Guard coming in. I don't want to move these because then they'll be at -1, so I'm just trying to screen block Tom's Golden Boys coming in next
fair
turn,
play.
and then he's kind of babysitting this section with the Hive Tyrant. Then hopefully break out a bit later. That's my plan, Tom.
I like it.
Right, so straight into Psychic phase then. He's going to cast Symbiote Storm on the Hive Guard, which is the exploding 6s. He does get +1.
So who's casting what?
The Hive Guard, the Hive Tyrant is casting Symbiote Storm, which is the Kronos power, which is exploding 6s.
Perfect.
Wasn't sure what to do it on them because the Exocrine gets +1 to hit if it doesn't move, so then he's exploding on 5s, but with these shooting twice it makes sense.
Yeah, more bang for your buck.
Well, exactly. Symbiote Storms, it needs a 6, but he's got that relic, Rod of whatever, so it's a 5 needed. So that goes off. So
Good thing too.
yeah, they're exploding. His only other power is Paroxysm, which obviously won't come into effect this turn. He won't cast Onslaught.
The
because he
Swarm
doesn't
Lord,
need
yeah?
to. Yeah, sorry, saying he and that and it. But he will cast Catalyst, which... What's Catalyst need? We roll. So that's definitely
That's
gone.
alright, yeah.
So he's got a 5 up Feel No Pain, basically.
You put it down on the Demeco one, yeah?
On my Dimmercaren. So some smite action over here on the Zoas. So I don't think I told you their powers actually, but it's just the obvious one. So they've got smite, the Psychic Scream, which are the 2 obviously smitey ones. So I'll do Psychic Scream first, which is the nearest unit within 18. Suffers D3 mortal wounds.
So the intercessor's here and
Yep.
for a headache.
5 or not.
Don't get any pluses, do you, for having?
Nah.
Oh, you can reroll ones, can you?
No.
No. I'm thinking of their.
Nope. But I will re-roll that. I'm back up to 12, so that'll drop me down to 11. I will roll that because I want to get some mortals on that squad.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
There
Bingo.
we go.
I was hoping for a perils just there.
Don't get greedy. And then a smite, which is a slightly better smite. So that'd be. Oh wow! Oh! That unit did perilously bad. After that, withering brain barrage over there. So I'm going to start off with the Hive Tyrant. He's got the heavy venom cannon, and I'm just going to try and throw everything I can into the Terminators. And then Tom's going to bring them all back with his puff. And I'm going to cry. So it's D3 assault. So if that's 3, that's decent. And then that's hitting on 2s. 1 now. I don't get any rerolls.
I thought it was Kronos.
Oh, I do. Thank you. Of course, Kronos.
Well, it's just for the people
Kronos
at
is
home,
really-
and not for me, obviously, because I know. But,
Kronos is. I think did I move him?
if you stay still, it's reroll ones. Is that,
Yeah. If you stay still,
Yeah.
you reroll once. I just can't remember if I moved him or not.
Oh, don't worry about it. Just reroll it, mate. If you win,
Well,
then
I'll
I can-
re-roll it and I'll check at the end of this.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
That's the
Dice
gods,
don't lie.
that's
Dice
the
don't
gods.
Not too
Strength
fast.
9, so 2s. So that's 2 at minus.
It's probably my invuln, I expect.
Minus 2.
Oh, okay, so they've got top save base, so 4s. So 1 goes through. What's the damage?
3 damage.
It's a bit early, but I'm going to re-roll that. My CP. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I do get 3 Theono pains from the.
Let's roll the dice.
So if I get
Roll the
6, it's all about the efficiencies. If I get a couple of 6s occasionally, then it'll mean that it'll be harder. Okay, so that's 1 is still alive on 1 wound.
Yes, that's good. Yeah.
That's the cheeky bits. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'll put it on this guy who's got no arm. If anyone's eagle-eyed viewers.
Well, is that because he's taken 2 wounds?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They
Because
shoot his
we are
powerful
literally so strictly WYSIWYG here. Tom,
We break the models
yeah,
apart,
we
they die.
literally stamp on them as they die.
So I've got the warriors are going to shoot into the same unit, try and clean that last wound off. So the
Warriors,
first one's
yeah.
got Devourer. That's no good because it's Blizzard's your 4, and the Venom Cannon, which I want to hit with, Assault D3. So 3, being lucky with the Venom Cannons, and then 4s. So that's
2.
2 and
What's the strength of that weapon?
8.
So that's 3 wounds, isn't it?
No, those are the hits.
Oh, it hits.
Yeah,
I'm all over the place. Sorry.
So 2.
So 2 go through.
And same minus 2 again.
Minus 2 D3 this time.
So 4s. Okay, so yeah.
So yeah, so it's
So that was 1 damage, only D3 there.
Okay, so you
Feel
got a
no
6
pain,
up.
feel no pain.
Oh, so that guy with 1 arm does die.
He succumbed to his wounds.
should we wrap it up there? We done?
Yeah.
Hive Guard are going to shoot at the same unit. So they didn't move, and they've got exploding 6s. They're hitting on 3s, exploding 1s. Not exploding 1s, rolling 1s. It's just 1/6. Reroll those.
Are you an extra shot for that 6? Did you put that in?
No, I didn't. Thank you very much, mate. And that is strength 8. So
2's to wound.
2s. Few 1s out.
8.
So 8 at minus 2, I think, mate. Hold on, let me check. Might be minus 3. You can tell I'm a new player. Everyone should know Hive Guard rules. Minus 2, mate.
Okay, so 4 ups. So 2 more, and they're 3 damage, right?
D3.
Oh, D3. Oh, nice. Okay, so we have to do this
So
one at
3,
a time.
yeah, do
Yeah.
one at a time, Phil. So the first one.
2.
Okay, so 2 6 up saves. Feel no pains, I beg your pardon.
So one
So
goes through.
1 goes through.
Second one. 3.
So that kills the first guy. He was on 2 wounds left.
And the third one. 2.
Okay, so he takes 2 and he's down to 1 left.
They can take some punishment, these Terminators, can't they?
Yes, feels like that's how it should be, though, right?
It should. Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, they should be. They're walking mini dreadnoughts, basically, aren't they?
Although we say that now, Now I'll probably fail loads of saves and they'll get wiped. So we've tempted fate.
We have somewhat.
They will shoot again, but you do that at the end of the shooting phase. Exocrine, same target.
Exocrine shooting through the window of the doors over there. He's over here going woo.
Something like that. That's the bug noise he makes.
Terrifying when you hear it.
Yeah. So he would be 4s, but he didn't move, so he's got +1 to hit. So he's on 3s. No exploding. But I do reroll 1s. And he's only strength 7, so this will be 3s.
Just 3s. Eh?
Nice rolling.
4. 2, 3, 4. I did nominate at the start.
Yep.
Pathogenic slime, which I did off camera.
Yep.
So I should have reminded the people watching that I did that. So that's 3 damage each.
Okay.
Minus. Automate, sorry. Just so you know what you need.
Makes all the difference. Dice.
Does, yeah.
-3.
Okay, so this is my Invuln 5s. Oh dear. Okay, so we'll do these one at a time. So the first lot, I'm looking for 6s, but he's only got 1 wound left, so that's a bit of a waste of a 6. Okay, so that keeps another one alive on 1 wound. And that kills the second guy.
Yep.
And kills the third guy.
3 Terminators down there, Tom.
Blam blam blam. I'll be screening Dante probably, don't I?
Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, I won't be able to see. It's all good.
So he's going to do that again because he didn't move. He can shoot twice. Shoot twice, okay. Gribbly little thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3s.
What's the strength of that weapon?
7.
Cool.
So 3 more. Yeah.
Oops, 5 ups. Let's get some Invulns. So 1 saved and 2. So it's 3s again. So let's try and get some 6s. Okay, 1 dies. And 1's on 1 wound. Yeah, you're doing the job.
Is that 3 you did?
Yeah.
I saved 1 of them. That's
Oh,
why, yeah.
sorry, yeah. Trying to sneak in some more dead Terminators. 7's not enough. So rest of the shooting, I think that's it. So I will spend 2 CP to make the Hive Guard shoot again. So down to 2, 6, that takes me down to 8. So that's another 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12. So 3s, exploding 6s, real 1s.
Oh, that's nice.
There's no 1 there.
So I'm just getting the 6s out of the way.
Four extra.
Oh yeah, thanks mate. God, I'm so useless at Warhammer. I love the way we talk things through as well. I think I might do this. And then as we start rolling, I wonder what I'm doing. 2s, strength 8.
Yeah. Just saying. Okay. Many. Oh dear. The finest members of the Blood Angels being ripped to shreds by stuff.
Yeah,
how many is that?
14.
Just 14. Did that in my sleep.
That was a silly good roll, sorry mate.
It's all good. They survived obnoxiously in the last game, so they can get ripped to shreds this time.
14 minus 2.
Okay, so 4 ups. Yeah, that's enough. And D3, did you say?
Yeah, I think so mate.
Yeah, I think it is.
D3.
Oh man. Okay. We'll do it. Should we do it off camera and then say what happens? Because it's going to bore everyone otherwise.
No one wants to see this.
No.
So, here we are again.
Yeah.
I got lucky.
Yeah, the Terminators didn't do so well, and there's just a big red crater of like, Terminator armour, bits, blood everywhere. So they got wiped to a man.
I've no sympathy because the last 2 or 3 years that unit has ruined my life repeatedly.
Yeah.
So yeah, finally it's
dead. It's good. It's a few points, but
yeah,
no, it's glorious. It took your whole army as well, so it didn't go down.
It took a whole army
lightly.
shooting twice effectively.
Yeah.
So the Swarm was going to charge the bikers.
Yeah.
And then the Dimikarian's going to.
Yeah, Dimikarian moved again, didn't he?
Yeah.
From the
The
end
my
of the
shooting phase through the Hive Guard. The Swarm Lord's Hive Commander stratagem, not stratagem, ability.
Cool. So charges.
Charge out.
So who are you charging, Phil?
Just the Dimikarian and the Swarm. Actually, I'll try them as well. But I'll do the
Yeah,
Swarm
so
Lord
he's
first.
going into the Outriders, these into the Outriders, and the Dunkerque obviously into the 2 guys in front of him.
Cool.
So the Swarm Lord first. So 7, I think that's in.
Easy peasy.
Yeah,
I won't
that's
bother overwatching because there's no point.
So I'm going to go there. Then do I get the benefit of trees as a monster?
No,
No, not in
so.
combat you wouldn't.
No, for next turn shooting.
I think
no,
it's only
no, sorry.
swarms and beasts and
Yeah,
infantry, isn't it? I think.
And where's the?
And also,
Oh, maybe
it's
not.
direct.
No, I beg your pardon. It's
But also, you're in it.
you're
so
rather than behind it.
yeah.
Okay, so the warrior's gonna charge.
We'll check and find out.
Nah, we don't need to.
We don't check things.
Rules.
We don't check things. And then he's going to charge.
Good job we were an inch away.
Yeah.
Might need to be in.
Nice.
So this is to remind me of his.
He's got catalyst on here. So this dice here is for catalyst, and these are the wounds.
Right, we'll forget that stuff. So, you can do some things here, can't you, Tom?
I can.
So
Where are you going to
Well,
start?
well, actually, it depends on where Phil starts.
Yeah.
That's where it all comes down to, actually.
So if I'm right, whoever I choose, you can force me to fight the other one.
Yeah, exactly. So I've got a stratagem as a blood angel called Angelic Sacrifice. Angel Sacrifice. I can nominate that anyone in engagement range has to fight a specific character that I point at.
Yeah.
So yeah, is that where you're starting or?
So I will start with Dante because you're going to force me to fight him anyway.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually going to force you to fight Brother Vetus. So in my head, hit the apothecary, dived in front of
the
this.
way.
He's
Exactly.
going to save his chapter master
Exactly.
for
So
as long as he can.
It's 1 CP, so I'm down to 8. It basically means that Phil has to put all of his attacks into
the
Brother
priest.
Vetus.
And then get boshed on the noggin next. So 6 attacks, in 3s, but they do re-roll, do McCarran's. So it would be 2s.
Your strength, what? Well, more than 8 or more.
Yeah, strength. Yes, 8.
Okay, so I paid for artificer armor on this guy to mimic his Terminator armor he's modeled with. So I've got 5s here in buns. So I make 1, and it's something massive, I assume.
4 plus D3 each.
Oh,
So even if you make one of those, he's squished.
and yeah, and it's also I've got a 6 up because he's an
How many
6 up
went
for no
through?
pain.
3.
3. Oh.
So 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 12, 18.
9. Oh, was this a wound as well?
Don't worry.
No,
All I was saying is that I've got some 6 up Phil pains to make, but I think at this point he probably gets brutally smushed anyway without rolling them. So
So how many wounds have you got?
only 4, something like that, probably as a Space Marine character.
I don't know. Do you want to roll them?
How many was it?
So 3 went through, and I got 3, 4, 5, 6.
So that's 15 damage.
You
I've seen it.
You saying I can't roll?
I've seen it.
11 sixes. I'm not going to roll it. He's
I'll
dead.
say 16.
Yeah, he's dead.
roll
So there you go.
it.
He did it. He sacrificed himself.
He did what he needed to do there.
Exactly.
I think the idea of trying to keep Dante alive as long as possible.
So here's a question for the internet. Is the thorax spine maw part of his attack? Because it says after this model has made close combat attacks, before it consolidates, select one enemy model with engagement range.
Well, Dante's now the only person there, so it's not. Yeah, it's not like you're declaring attacks into him. I think you can do it to Dante now, probably.
So read it again.
So after this model has made close combat attacks, before it consolidates, select one enemy model within engagement range, excluding aircraft. That model's player rolls 1d6 and adds their model's strength characteristics. If the result is equal to or less than my model's strength characteristic, he suffers d6 wounds.
I say we definitely do because it's not like you're declaring attack.
It's an ability, isn't it?
The ability happening, and the priest is dead, so he's not there to take the attacks.
Yeah, but all the attacks are declared at the same time.
But that's
not
not
an
an
attack,
attack.
it's
It's
an
like
ability.
it's not on his.
After this model is made,
So I think we do it.
it's attack.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's do
So
it.
you
What
only
do we-
need to get 7. So what's your strength? 4. So you need to, if the result is equal or less than the model's strength. So 4, 5, 6, 7. I
So
think
you
you need
need-
a 4.
1, 2, or 3. Yeah, so it's equal to or less. So
No. So if the result is equal to or less than this model's strength, that model unit suffers d6.
oh,
Oh, nice.
So
Okay,
it's a 5. So it's d6 models.
forgot about that.
Just two.
That's all right. So he is alive. That's nice.
It's good that rule's really clear. Well, it is
I
pretty
think
clear, to be fair. It's just
It's under abilities rather than a weapon profile. Which
this
is
is me talking nonsense.
I need to have a little think, so I'm going to have a think and then we'll get back.
So Tom,
Okay, it's not necessarily a good thing to do, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm paying 2 CP to interrupt with the Outriders, just in case I can kill those offset troops, because they will probably come back to play me later in the game. 2 of the Outriders can attack the Warriors, and the other one will have to attack the Swarm Lord. So these are the ones into the Warriors. Any on 3s. And winning on 4s.
their toughness what?
Toughness 4, I believe.
Toughness 1. So you'd be because you got
Blood
charged.
Angels.
Yeah.
The rule I should remember. So 3 at -1. They're
Chainsaws.
5 up. 2 go through damage.
Just 1 on a chainsaw.
So the geezer over here is on 1 left.
Alright, so I didn't do anything for 2 CP, but I'm going to then put the other attacks into the Swarm Lord. So 3 hits. And there you go. 1 wound at -1 on the Swarm Lord.
3 up in 1. Let's go through.
Oh, there you go.
Because this one couldn't get over, so that one there.
Yeah, he had to go. He's within an inch of something within an inch, so he's
Yeah.
fighting the Brood Lord. Oh, Swarm Lord, sorry.
Okay, so I'll fight back with the Warriors first.
You know, transhuman, Tom?
Oh, I forgot that's a thing. Probably not with these guys. They're not very strong, are they? How strong are they?
Well, it's for the phase, isn't it? So it don't really matter. So you might as well. So.
Oh yeah, I'll do it now, I suppose. Yeah, so I'll transhuman on those guys. For the Broodlord mostly.
Yeah,
So
so it's phase, you might
yeah,
as well
Oh,
get,
that makes sense.
Okay, so what have we got? Lash and a bone sword and a bone sword. So I think it's just 3. Sorry. I think it's just 6 times.
That's it.
3s.
Oh dear.
Big numbers.
And 4s. It's a transhuman.
So
Didn't know,
1
that's all good.
at -2, 1 damage.
So 5 up. Oh, he's alright.
Didn't do much, did it?
He was stumbling over the trees. And got
Here
picked up by
comes
a
the
stick.
here comes the money maker, though, the Swarm Lord.
He's very overcosted in my very limited NIDS experience playing him. So he's got six attacks. On 2s. So 3s.
4s, transhuman.
Oh, transhuman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Transhuman.
Yeah.
A single thing.
That's 3 mortals as well.
And it will be, I assume it's... Okay, they happen first?
Each
Doesn't
time you
matter.
make a roll of 6 plus this weapon, the target suffers a mortal in addition.
Don't know if it happens first. So one of them's down to 1, let's say. And then...
Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 3s.
Okay, 5, 6 ups.
Oh, nice.
Take
mate.
3 of them.
What's the damage on that sword?
3 each.
So the first one kills 1, and the second one puts 1 down to 1 wound. So that was actually
Oh,
fairly...
well, there.
Yeah.
Lovely bit of saving. Prehensile tail, 1 extra attack.
Oh.
Okay, it's magnetised.
Oh my god. Next thing you kill Dante.
That's minus
Sorry
1
about
to
that,
right. No worries. So that hit, and then it's strength user, so 4 skin. So that does wound, and that's a no modifier, D3 damage.
I assume. Sorry, drop dice. No, still 1.
D3, so that's going to kill 1.
Yeah, he's going to kill this last guy. Try not to destroy any of your models this time.
No problem.
Cool. So now pick that over to Dante now.
Yes, that's right. I should have been looking at his data sheet so I know what attacks he's got.
Yeah, that would have been
That
ideal.
would have been a sensible thing to do. I think he's 6 base, something like that. Let's find out.
So you got 6 base,
Yeah,
charged, so an extra 1.
I think it's 6 base. Yeah, I was alright. Yeah, 6 base. So 7 attacks. Hitting on 2s.
Rolling 1s, I assume.
Does his captain reroll affect? No, it won't affect himself.
Oh, it doesn't
because
affect
he's-
himself
yeah, 'cause he's not
anymore,
core.
Roll 3 1s.
Yeah, of course. His chapter master ability can affect himself, but he didn't put it on himself. And then he'd only he'd be hitting on 5s, I expect.
What's his strength?
4s. Well, it's the Axmandalis is plus 3 strength, so he's on 7. What's his toughness?
7.
So
Okay, so 3 to wound. He's got so shocked by Brother
So what's the
Beatus.
damage on that axe, Tom?
It's not great. It is flat 2.
So
It's minus 3.
CP on lows. Get as much damage in as you can.
Nah,
No,
I don't think so.
okey-doke. So that's 2, Phil.
Minus me.
3.
Minus 3, so it will be a 5 up. Both go through.
Cool. It's just 2 damage each.
And you've got
5
catalyst, remember?
Yeah, you don't have catalyst.
4. So 4, isn't it? Yeah. So 2 taken.
Nice.
2 wounds. Ouchie, ouch, ouch.
There you go. Dante is in a spot of bother.
Yeah. So I assume you're not going to choose to fight again with the Macron.
The McCarran.
The Macron.
It's not a cake. Yeah, is it 2 CP for Tyranids to fight again?
3, I think it's 3, isn't it?
I don't know.
We'll have a look.
No, yeah.
We'll work it out in
I'll
here.
do the command points in a minute. So Dimakaran is 6 stacks.
6 attacks.
3.
It's minus 1 to hit because Dante's got a shiny face.
Very nice. Very nice. As he should be. So reroll these.
Does the rerolls count for the second round of combat, or is it the weapon
It's just the
profile?
weapon profile.
Oh, there it does then.
5.
Hold on, not wounded yet, mate.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright. So I have paid for. Oh, actually, so I was doing his profile wrong before. So he's strength 8 with the weapon, but plus the monstrous size, so it's 9. So that'll be 2s.
4.
Yep.
4.
4 up in bun on the character, I think.
Oh
Yes.
man, it's hot.
Dante!
Dante lives. And then
Love
you,
it.
funny enough, you've got your thorax chest thing again, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
Oh no.
What's he down to?
He took
Lengthwise?
he took
2.
2, didn't he? So he's down to 4, I
So
think.
you need to roll 4, 5, or 6.
Yeah, because you've got
Oh,
big.
right, okay. No problem. Watch this. No. Don't do it. Not with his gobble. Oh, okay.
Oh,
You
I
can't,
say.
can't gobble up the oldest living space marine in a like weird gobbly
Can you
thing.
fall back and charge next turn?
No, I don't think so.
This is how Dante's story ends.
Yeah, exactly.
He-
Whoop! Just spits out bits of gold armour.
Cool.
Right, very good.
So
Right.
we'll return with the scores on the doors and Tom's.
My movement phase and all that jazz.
So Tom, we got a wrap up of turn 1.
Yep. So we are. This is the scores: 7 for the Tyranids, and then at the beginning of my turn, I got 5 points for this single primary I'm holding, bringing me up to 6. And then in my command phase, I got 1 command point back. Commander Dante put his own chapter master abilities on himself because he can do it for characters, because there was no one else around him at the time in the command phase. And that's it. In the movement phase, the deep strikers jump down here. There was a perfect little wedge-shaped hole over here. The idea is I want to put some of the guard into the high guard, sanguinary guard versus high guard, which is quite pleasing, and then the ones with the fists this way towards these characters. I've obviously pulled Dante back and the Outrider back so I can shoot the big guy. It's a bit at that point where there's not quite enough assets to deal with these things, but I've got to split them and hope for the best, otherwise I'm going to be in a lot of trouble.
Swing both ways.
Yeah.
So are you going to spend the 2 CP to put one of these units into the assault doctrine?
No, I'm going to use Descent of Angels on one of them for 1 CP, which I've
Okey-doke.
already spent. The Power Fist guys will then be +1 to hit in their shooting and in their fisting.
Okay, but in the assault phase, they'd get an extra attack, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I can't. That's not a thing. Well, do you mean adaptive strategy? That's like 2
Yeah.
CP. Yeah, I wouldn't spend that. I don't
No,
think so.
okay, no, cool.
No, if it was the Sanguinary Priest, could have done it for free, but I don't know. I'm going to spend money, cash to do it.
Cool.
Cash money. These guys moved up here. They got a 6 on their advance, so they came 12 inches up here, and they've got assault weapons, so they're going to shoot some shots into these guys and hope they do a psychic phase like they did last
Yeah,
time.
that's magic.
And the tank moved up, so he's in melter range of the Dimakaran.
McCarran.
And the tactical squad got out to double down on that objective. So that's what we did.
Cool.
The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot the Power Fist wielding Sanguinary Guards assault bolters into this unit of Tyranid warriors.
Yep, nice.
They're next to the Warlord, which is Astrath, which gives them +1 to hit.
Does that negate the -1 through the trees?
Yeah, well actually, because they're currently +1 to hit because they're next to the Warlord and +1 for Descent of Angels. So
Can you go to +2 to hit?
No, because he's +2 and that's -1.
It means they'll be hitting on
You
twos.
still get the +1. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, so hitting on 2s and
Nice.
wounding on 4s. Pretty juicy. So that is 5, 6. I mean,
And what's the AP on those?
-2
this turn because they are -1 natively, and it's the second turn.
Ignore it,
So
so
they're
it's
just being
1,
tackled.
0, so it's 4s. One takes 1 wound, one's left of 1 wound.
So I'll do the same with the second unit. They are plotting to hit, but they're -1 to hit because of the trees. So this will be 3s to hit.
Okay, go.
Still pretty good hitting, and then 4s again. Yeah, so 4.
Same unit.
Yep.
Same profile.
Same profile, so yeah.
So
you'll
adaptive
make it
physiology. So he's dead.
Cool. That's
You did.
useful-ish. I'll do the Marines up here. They've got assault mortars, and they are 3 shots each. These are the auto
So
bolt
that's
rifles.
15 shots hitting on 4s, I assume.
Yep. What's the toughness of a zoanthrope?
Good question. I
think they're 4. I've got a feeling it's 4. They're not that.
Yeah, give it a roll.
It's definitely not tougher than 4.
Let's see. So 4s. That's pretty good. 5 at -1.
So 5 free up in bombs. 2 go through.
Cool. Just one
One
down
down
each.
to 1 wound, I assume, Phil.
All right.
Ba-ba.
All right. So if they go down to 5, then it's not, the psychic power isn't as effective. Is that true? Or I made that up.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does. It does. The smite gets reduced.
Okay. Check some measurements here.
You measure there, Tombo?
Well, yeah. All right. So just on the off chance I kill this last one, the heavy bolter from this tactical squad will go into them, and the rest of the shots will have to go into the Dimacaron, unfortunately.
It's 4 or 5 is an additional 3. So in addition, it inflicts an additional D3 mortal wounds on an enemy if this unit contains 4 or 5, or an additional 3 mortal wounds if it contains 6.
Okay. So
So
one is
three,
useful.
D3,
Yeah.
D3 plus flat 3 or D3 plus D3 basically.
Okay, well that's sort of something. So yeah, the heavy bolter, he got out the land raider, which counts as moving, so it'll be on 4s, and wounding on 3s. So 2 at -1.
2 free ups. Both good.
That's fine. So it
Good.
doesn't matter. The guys who got out have all got bolters, but they are not within half range, and they moved. So just
Shooting
4
at
shots. It's got to be the Dimacaron because he's the only thing in range because they're only 24 inches. So 4 hits. And 2, he's 7, isn't he? He's tough.
Yep.
So it'll be 2 at -1.
So I think both go through.
You got Feel No Pains.
Oh yeah, catalyst.
Yeah. So no, 2 go through.
Okay, so he's down to 14. All right, chipping away.
That's it. That's what you got to do.
I will shoot the heavy bolter again into these guys. Just it might help. I'm wanting these assault the intercessors to stay alive. So if I can kill that,
Where's the other heavy bolter coming from?
it's a double heavy twin heavy bolter.
Do we know everything else in that vehicle?
Everything else is going to the Dimacaron, I think.
Yep. Okay, go.
These are the bolters first. Okay, so 2 hits and 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
-1 again. Okay,
I
you're going to be obnoxious, are you, Phil?
think I
Fair
will
enough.
because I want to get some more mortal wounds off. So,
And he makes it.
Nice. Okay, so that plan didn't go to work. So everything else into the Dimacaron. I will do the 4 Dimacaron. I say it differently every time I say it. I think. So these are the 4 las cannons. 3 hits,
Nice.
and then 3s to wound.
Not so nice.
The old triple 1. I should never bring big guns to fights.
Did a CP reroll one of those? Or are you going to save that for the multi-mounter?
Yeah, I feel like I should use at this rate use it on the multi-milter probably because he's only strength 7, so I'll still be wounding the same, won't I? Yeah. So these are the multi-milters.
Should have used it on the last hit.
So I will use ACP
Yeah.
at this point.
At this point.
Yeah, I was hoping. And that's when I was saying, you have to sort of split your fire a bit more aggressively than you want to. So yeah, it means that the Dimacaron's going to be running around next turn. It's okay. It's all good. Roll does hit. 3 to wound. Does wound.
Does wound. Has he got any vulnerable save?
He's got 5 up in one.
Okay, so we're on that. Okay.
Those go through.
And he's in melter range because I edged him up within 12 inches. So it's D6 plus 3 or 2, whatever it is. Yeah. 5? Is it D6 plus 2?
No,
or
it's
D6
D3 plus 3.
No, it's D6 plus.
Oh,
Is
is
it
it?
not multi-melter, isn't it? Yeah, D6 plus 3.
I don't know.
Check.
We should read
It's not rolled 2 anymore, is it?
It's not gone.
It's because I never hit with him, so it's never a problem. There we go. Let me check. D6 plus 2, so 4. 4 or 5 up in one. If you want to paint
D6 plus 2.
That's the new melter rule for
Oh, is
people
it?
in half range.
Right.
So
Instead of rolling 2 and picking the highest, it's now D6 plus 2.
down to 11.
Yeah, so that would have been good to use.
So what are the D3 plus 3 weapons?
Lads.
Las cannons, is it?
Not last
Lads.
but like the AdMech stuff is all like the
Yeah.
on-order stuff.
D3 plus 3.
Yeah.
I thought all lads had changed. I thought
No,
Space
my
Marine lads
Space
had
Marine
changed.
Lads is the same.
Ah.
Just flat D6, unfortunately.
Apart from your made up metal roll.
Yeah, exactly. It's a true thing. It's a real thing. I promise. He's got a Stormbolter, hasn't he? I paid for a Stormbolter. So I'm
Use it.
gonna
If you
fire
pay for it, damn
Might
well
as
use
well.
it.
that. Definitely going to.
Oh my god.
Oh, gee. Oh, wow.
I think Dante fell back so hard he sort of crashed into the land roller.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. They're scared of hitting him, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. So this is the assault weapons from the intercessors.
Intercessor squad here.
So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because they didn't advance.
Is the Dimmick on you?
Yep. Yeah. So winning on 5s. So 3. 3 at -1.
So it'll be 3 4 ups, I think. Yep. One goes through. Feel no pain? No. Down to 10.
Scary. Okay. All right. I think that's all the shooting, isn't it? Yeah, because he fell back. Dante fell back. And that's
Did you
that.
clear your charges?
I will declare my charges. So, at the beginning of the charge phase, I could have done this at any point this turn, but I'm doing it now. I'm going to spend 2 CP on commanding oratory or something like that. It means that I can get one of my litanies to go off automatically on Astaroth, and I can
Nice.
use Canticle
+2.
of Fate, which is a +2
And
charge.
this can happen at any time in your turn.
Yeah, because it's usually if you're doing it normally, you have to do it in the command phase. But when you're using the stratagem, you get to use it whenever you like, which is
Nice.
Okay, so they means that they get a +2 to their charge, and they can also pile in and consolidate further.
And is that for both units or one unit?
It's both units. It's a bubble.
Oh, it's an aura. Nice.
So the way I'm going to split it is I'm going to put the swords into the hide guard, try and shut them down for a turn,
So they need a 7.
and I'm going to. It's actually a 7, and the fists and Astaroth are going to go into.
Swarming.
And because I've got fly, I think the negatives to movement for going through the woods doesn't apply.
I don't think going through the woods has a negative movement, does it? I thought that's just craters.
I think it's
Either
difficult
way.
ground. Anyway,
Either
doesn't,
way,
doesn't matter.
Anyway, moot point.
So I will spend a CP to Overwatch with these.
Fair play.
So Phil didn't hit anything with his Overwatch there?
No, sir.
Thank goodness. All right, so it's a 7-inch charge, and I'm going to do the swords first.
It's an
It's
8.
in on an 8, and then I'm going to do the fists next. Should also go in on a 10.
Very nice, sir.
I will leave one of those back if you don't mind, just in case I fail this charge with Astaroth. So I don't. I'm going to string them back basically because they get a 6-inch pile in. Means that I can still character block. Does that make sense? We'll do it in a minute. Okay, Astaroth. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Lots
matter.
of furious
You're
blood
in.
angels. All right, we'll come back when I've put them into combat.
Tom has done another charge.
I forgot about this charge, so I used a CP reroll to get these intercessors into combat. I don't know if it's a good idea, but the sergeant has got a thunderhammer.
Some good charging.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good charges across the board.
I think if there's certain things that got to die, you've got to try and kill them.
Got to try and kill them. The last cannon's
That's
gone.
what isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've got to try and get into them.
So anyway, we'll start over here. These are the attacks from the regular intercessors.
So there's a Thunderhammer Sergeant, so these are the regular.
Yeah, regular
Tom might have
intercessors.
said.
Hitting on 3s. And moving on 4s. Because it would be 5s with the Blood Angels.
+1, yep.
So just 2 at no AP.
So he's got 3 up. One goes through.
And catch this.
Oh yeah, thank you. So no, over here.
Okay, now this is the one I want to hit.
This is the one. Thunderhammer.
So Thunderhammer's -1 to hit, so it's 4s. And let's hope I get lots of them. Okay,
2.
average 2. Tempted to do a re-roll. Is it a good
What's the
idea?
damage on him?
3, flat 3.
So you're not going to kill him either way.
That's true.
Would leave on 1 wound. Would leave on 1 wound.
When does he?
Up to Tombat.
How does he degrade? In what manner does he degrade?
His weapon skill drops from 3 to 4 to 5. I do reroll all hits, and that's it.
What's the wound bracket steps? Things?
10 plus, 5 to 9, 1 to 4.
Okay, so it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter.
It does, yes. If you
Yeah,
give it.
I'll re-roll it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. So I do hit 3 times, but I still got a wound anyway.
Yeah.
He's strength 8, toughness, so it'll be 3.
So down
Blood
to
Angels
2s.
2s.
Oh, come on.
Classic.
One of them nights.
Yeah, no, all good. So he does manage to hit with his unwieldy
You
hammer.
got 1 through, didn't you?
I got
Yeah,
1
you
through,
got
yeah.
one through, yeah.
Yeah. So it's probably in his invuln.
5 up in one. Oh, sorry.
Oh well.
The dice gods have deserted you.
There we go.
Only for that phase, I must admit.
It's all good.
So
Yeah, they charge well, but then
they charged valiantly.
They did.
So I will interrupt at this point
Fair enough.
with old Swarmy.
Oh, swarmy.
Yeah, I'm thinking, is it worth making you attack Astaroth?
I don't think you've got any CP left.
Was that my last one? Was
That
it?
was your last one.
In that case, I can't, so it doesn't matter.
I was just thinking in my head whether I attack Astrath or Thingy, but now you wanted me to attack him. No, no, sir. So I will put it into the Golden Boys. Astrath's a bit of a beast, though, isn't he, in combat?
He's not too bad, and he gets nasty if I get the other one of his litanies off, which I didn't do, Mantra of Strength. But he's no slight. He's looking at that big axe. He's a bit.
Yeah,
he's a
you're
bit
talking me
nasty.
into it. You really are. You're talking me into it. So Swarm will get 6 attacks. Strength 8. So we hit on 2s, wounded on 2s.
And the guard are -1 to hit in combat as well because of their shiny faces. Just so you know,
And their toughness 4, they Tom.
everything's toughness 4 yet. Decisions.
Is he within 3 of the objective? He is, isn't he?
I don't know. Only by luck.
Yeah, he is.
I guess they can pile it around as well when they do get to attack.
Yeah, of course. It's just thinking for my scoring.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think I'm just going to smash them all into the Golden Boys.
Fair enough.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll be 3s then, yeah?
Yep.
-1, so
Yeah, -1.
3s. It doesn't re-roll hits, I don't think, does he, Swarm Lord?
I don't think so.
But I will be wounded on 2s because it's strength 8. And only 6s are immortal.
So 4. So minus on that.
-3.
So these will be 5s because they've got 2 up armour natively. 1. So
Flat 3 each.
yeah. So 3 get wiped.
And then his tail.
Oh, not the tail.
The dragon tail.
Tail of Doom. It's 3s.
Was it 3s with the -1 as well?
Good point. What did I roll?
You rolled a 3.
So no, the -1 it would have missed.
Okay.
Okie
Oh
doke.
no, sorry, no. The Swarm was 2 base.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it's gone through, yeah.
Yes, it's 3 to hit, then roll a 6 to wound.
So no modifier, mate.
So that does
5.
say. All right. So 3 of those get smoshed into oblivion. Okay. All right. So that's all those.
You can attack at your leisure now, sir.
All right. Well, I'll do the guard. They are 3 attacks each, and
This
then
one here.
yep, just the 2 remaining power fist guys. So there'll be. I did Descent of Angels on them, didn't I? So instead of hitting on 4s, I'm hitting on 3s. Okay, and then he's toughness 7, I assume.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so we'll be hitting on wounding on 2s.
Toughness 7.
Okay, so 4 go through.
4 3 up in one. 1 goes through, damage.
Just 2.
So he's on 11, so he's down to 9.
Okay, I'll just check what Astrath's deal is. He has 4 attacks and +1 for shock assault. Hitting on 2s. I would have piled them all in a bit this way, if that's all right. Those guys
Yeah,
are a
of
bit
course,
closer
of
to
course.
their objective. Or they could stay in cover for shooting. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll leave them there. Okay, so after this come around, he's got 5 attacks. Yeah, that won't do very much. So 1s with the 2s hit. And then it is strength. This is the executioner's axe +2. Strength 6, so it would still be 4s with a +1 for wounding. Okay, so he hits twice, wounds twice, sorry, and it is -3.
Yeah. Both go through.
Okay,
Damage.
so damage 3 each of those.
Down to 3. It's not worth me doing a CP because I need them.
Right. So earlier in, I piled in the guard over there, and 4 of them got into combat, but the other ones did not.
Even with their 6-inch piling?
Well, the 6-inch wouldn't have affected because that Strathard by that point was out over here.
Oh,
so
it's an aura
unfortunately,
thing, is it?
yeah, it's an aura. So this is the attacks from the 4 they can fight.
Hitting on.
They'll be hitting on 3s now because they're out of range of the warlord.
Is that defend? Is there anything I can do?
I don't think it's just reachable, that
Okay.
thing we said.
Yeah.
3s.
So even with the swords, they're hitting on 3s, are
Yeah, because they are just weapon skill 3.
they? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I didn't use Descent of Angels on them, I used it on the other unit.
Oh, got you.
Strength.
+1, so 5.
That's something 5, so 4.
So
for
3s. Yeah, 3s for Blood Angels.
The Blood Angels.
Yeah. So that's 6.
6 wounds.
Minus something big. Well, it'd be minus. What's a power sword? -3.
So if you're in the tactical doctor, yes, a -3.
So it goes straight through.
Okay, and they are flat 2 each.
Okay. So how many gone through?
6.
So
How many wounds each do they have?
3.
Okay, so first one kills one. Puts one
3.
down, 1 wound. That's basically 3 dead.
Yeah.
Because it's
And then out of combat.
nice.
So Dimikaran hitting back, 6 attacks. So he's not quite bracketed yet. So 6 hitting on 3s, rerolling. And then 2s.
Blam, 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 blam. That will just
What's the AP on that?
-4.
Yeah.
Oh.
And many damage, so they're all wiped out on that.
Well,
Smash.
I think it's a worthwhile charge.
Yeah, it could have gone on a different way.
Could have gone either
You
way.
know.
So I think that's the end of that turn, isn't it?
Yeah, because your hive guard, you pulled out combat with the hive guard. Yeah, I think that's
So
it.
we'll come back with Phil's movement phase.
Yep.
And some updated
Let's
scores.
get at it.
All right, so end of your movement phase, turn 2, but
Yep.
we'll just update the scores quickly. You got 5 on the primary for being on the back objective. What else happened? I got engaged on all fronts, which was nice, in 4 quarters that turn. And then this turn, you've done. Oh, sorry, I'll let you talk through your.
Yeah, so when's engaged God?
The end of your turn.
Beginning of turn. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. Come back.
But you've done your.
Yeah, I've done my Oculus data retrieval on the Termagants. They came in the tunnel with a Trigon. I fell out my Swarm Lord because
He's a massive coward.
he's a massive coward and it's very out of character. But the Astarathan these would swing first in the next turn and would smush me. So at least falling out, I can try and shoot them. And then maybe get a charge off with the Hive Tyrant. Dimikaran's going to try and get some hits on the Land Raider. Zoa's moved forward to get into. What did they move forward? I don't know.
To the stable corner?
Yeah, well, they're there anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I think I want them to charge them.
They advanced though, didn't they?
Yeah, they did actually. Yeah, sorry.
But that's-
that was my thinking, just to get them further up.
Yeah, makes sense.
We worked out the way the Hive Guard were taken off. They're out of thingy now.
Engagement range.
So I can shoot with them. The Broodlord's moved up to charge. That's it. The Exocrine still tucked away. Nice and cozy.
In the building. In the building over there. You can see him through there. Just about. There he is. There he is.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello. So Swarm Lord is going to cast.
Catalyst.
Yeah, well, I'm going to come back to him. So I'm going to do these first because I need these.
Doing the brain bugs over the back
Brain
there.
bugs. So the big boy smite. 5, so that does go off.
So that's 2d3 now, isn't it? Because they lost 1.
No, they're not. lost
No, I
one,
didn't
down
get
to-
that.
Oh, you didn't kill him, did it?
Yeah.
So it's d3 plus 3, is it?
Yep.
6.
Oh, 6 mortal wounds.
Cool. So that just brain explodes through these guys.
And then Schmoit.
Oh no, this is the other one.
Oh, sorry.
Psychic Screen.
Yeah, Psychic Screen. It's just the same thing, but nice, nasty. So D3.
D3.
It's another one dead.
Whoosh.
That's a powerful psychic unit you got over there.
After failing the first time, they've come and
They
just-
made up
totally.
for it. So yeah, he's going to cast.
The Swarm Lord?
Yeah, he's going to cast Catalyst on Dimikaran and Smite on whatever's closest. I'm guessing it's going to be these.
Yeah, looks like it.
So Smite first. We need 6 now. So just about goes
Goes
off.
off into Sangard.
So just 1 into your sanguinary guard.
Into those guys, was that?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. They get a 5 up actually because of Astrath's warlord trait. Doesn't matter.
Okay. And then catalyst. That goes off. So he's got his fun up again.
Yep.
5 up, fun up. And the High Tyrant is going to cast Smite, so he would need a 7, but he's got +1 because of his Resonance Barb or whatever it is. So he needs a 6. Super Smite.
7 he needs.
7, sorry.
9, 10.
7, 8, 9, 10. So 3 mortals on your.
So kill 1 and puts 1 down to 1 wound.
I think that's it for Sickers.
Not bad, not bad. That's pretty.
Broodlord doing
Oh, yeah,
easy.
Broodlord, sorry.
Oh,
You're
pretty.
Smite, so he needs.
An 8 now.
Yeah. 5, 6, 7. So that doesn't go off. That's okay.
Pretty effective.
Yeah, that's okay. So shooting, I'm going to shoot the Hive Tyrant into Astrath.
Yeah, because this unit's only 2 left now, so they're not blocking the character.
Yep.
So D3 shots, just 1. 3, I believe. What's the Hive Tyrant, people? I think it's 3, so let me just check. It did move, so I won't be getting reroll ones. 2s. So it does hit, and it will be on his Venom Cannon 2s, it's strength 9. Right.
Nope.
Oh, you can reroll failed wound rolls for this weapon. No, that's a running class. Ignore me!
Ignore you.
What else has got to shoot? So Hive Guard are going to shoot at. Decisions. I'm thinking the Broodlord should whittle them down. He can charge them, and I need them dead to protect my poor old Swarmlord.
Go for it. 3, 2, 1, choose.
Don't put me under pressure, Tom. I'll just come back to me.
Oh.
I've spent 10 minutes deliberating and I'm still none the wiser. So I'm going to shoot 1 round of Hive Guard shots into these because I don't want them to lock me down again, really. So 6s. Did I cast Symbio Storm with him? I didn't, I forgot. So 6s.
Not 6s, it'll be
3s.
Only 6s if you want.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 -3.
So 5 ups. 3 go through and
Damage on those rooms?
smooch them.
D3.
Definitely.
Is it?
Oh, nice. The first one kills one.
him. How many went through? 4.
3. That kills 1. Oh no, it doesn't. That was, what was the first thing you rolled?
2 damage.
Okay, so,
second one.
so he's on 1 wound.
Yep. So got 2 wounds each, yeah?
Yep.
Yep, that's it.
Right, the Exocream.
Over there, in the little building there.
He's going to shoot his first volley at Astrath. Threes. Nice. Strength 7, so 3
Threes again. 4.
So 4 on his invuln, which is a 4 up for his Rosarius. Okay.
That's a good roll, Tom.
Pretty good.
2. How many wounds you got left?
He has 3 left.
That wasn't the plan.
Make your
Tom.
decision time.
That wasn't the plan.
So obviously you can fire again, so where's that going to go, Phil?
So I'm going to just try and kill Astrath. I know it's.
Gonna try, mate. Try.
Threes. 2 more.
Enough to kill him.
Or is it?
Or is it, Tom?
That's it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I've thought about it too long. I'm putting too much pressure on my dice. Yeah.
Oh,
so
you
you
did.
Oh, no.
there we go. Down he goes. Bloop.
Splat.
And then is it in the shooting? If I've got anything else to shoot.
Unless you fire the half guard again.
I think, yeah, but I'll need to at the end of the shooting phase. I think my Trigon's actually got a gun.
Is it a biostatic rattle or something?
That's a good word.
Is
Making
it
stuff up.
biostatic rattle?
Someone who
Yes.
doesn't play needs.
Bioelectric pulse. You were
Oh,
so
I was
close.
close. I knew it was bio something.
Yeah. So assault 6.
What's his range though? I feel like it'd be
12.
short.
12 inch
that's
range.
fine. Yeah.
So I'll do that into your Marines.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Oh, you're shooting me through the woods though, mate. Through the woods.
Through the damn woods. Okay, so that not so good.
Because it's the base, right, of the woods.
So I'll go from there.
Oh, to his base. Not without touch. Oh, maybe you're right. No, actually, no, because this is the base, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can't see the entirety of this tactical Marines base from
No,
anywhere.
no, no, that's good.
So here's -1, you say, yeah?
It's -1. So
I'm just
fives.
getting anything I can get now.
Yeah, that's it, mate. That's it.
Fives.
1 hit.
Strength 5, toughness 4.
The woods didn't make any difference. No.
So,
Okay. Any minus on that?
no, no, damage 1.
Make a save. Move
Don't
point.
care about that. You don't care about that. So the Hive Guard will shoot again.
For your last 2 CP.
The last 2 CP. Oosh! And they're going to shoot at them.
So you can cover there, Tom.
I am -1 to hit, aren't I? And I think.
You can also cover.
Yeah, but the -1's to hit.
That's what I mean, it's a -1.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said you can cover. Yeah. So
We think this is right. Internet. Tell us if we're wrong, but we think that.
I thought if you're in it, you don't get it. If you're behind it, you get it.
No, if you're
Oh,
in
no,
it,
it's dense cover, isn't it?
Right,
It's
gotcha.
dense cover, yeah. So I think that's like barricades and things when you shoot over barricades.
Yeah, so you'd need to
Or
be there,
whatever it
wouldn't
is,
you?
you know what I mean?
You'd need to be there, wouldn't you, for the -1?
No, if I'm in it in the woods, then it's
You
you get -1 to hit.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And then, but I
Got
don't.
it.
Shooting out of the woods, I don't get
Yeah.
a negative to hit.
Okay, so that'll be hitting on 4s.
You're not getting many of your ones for your rerolls, are you?
No.
This game.
And then 2s. I can't reroll that.
So -3, so 5 up. No, so the guy on 1 wound gets looped.
Well, yeah, I think we're playing that right, aren't we? Well, I'm sure.
That's what the internet will say, but I think they decided that the wording of that rule says that it doesn't. You don't get the benefit to your saving throw from their shots.
Yeah, definitely. I just thought
It's
the words
where we-
came into
we-
effect
we-
if you're behind.
Yeah, we was firing over.
Yeah,
We was firing over.
if you're in a wood,
Yeah,
you're hidden.
behind it.
Like,
Yeah. I'm sure the 12 people who watch our battle will tell us.
Yeah, or not bother.
Right, so I think that's it for shooting. Yeah, let's do some charges.
Let's do it. Charge phase.
Yeah, so Broodlord's moved over there, charged them. The Swarm Lord fell back, so he couldn't do anything. He did Macera, and I was thinking, yeah, I'm going to go and smash the Land Raider, forgetting that Dante can make me kill him. But either way, I think killing Dante would be quite nice. And then the Land Raider will be shooting me in combat, I guess, or whatever.
So the only
Yeah,
one
there's
to
only
roll
one
is
long
this.
charge, is the Hive Tyrant into this guy. So I've gave him, I think it's adrenal glands for Tyranids, give him a +1 to charge.
We worked it out, you need an 8, don't you?
An 8. Yeah, without a CP reroll. 3, 4, 5, which is definitely not an 8. So that's that.
So you enjoyed waiting for that one, viewers?
Yeah. Is that funny?
Yeah, no, I can't help myself.
It's a Broodlord. And I'm at -1 to hit, aren't I?
Yes.
And you haven't got any CPs to interrupt.
I do not.
So he has 6 attacks. 3, 4, 6. Get on 2s, but now 3s.
Oh, nice roll. Nice roll.
Like that. Strength 5, you can reroll fail wound rolls to this weapon. In addition, each time you make a wound roll of 6, it's resolved at -6 damage free.
Ouch. Just need a couple of 6s and they are toast.
So,
You can reroll wounds though.
should have all of them, shouldn't I?
So there's 1 dead.
Yep. Come on.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4 -3s.
4 5 ups. He's dead as well.
But what's the damage though? Well, it doesn't matter.
D3.
Yeah, because you only have 2 wounds.
yeah, exactly.
Come over to the
Okay,
big old ding dong over here.
Assuming you're not going to let me punch your tank, mate.
I think
Your
I don't know what happened at the
anti-punch
moment, but yeah, I think I'll take it on Dante instead.
puncher.
So basically, this is one of Dante's rules. He can use an epic D stratagem for 0 CP once per game. So I'm gonna use Angel Sacrifice again to take the demon into the face. See what happens.
I'll tell you what's going to happen. I'll tell you what's going to happen.
Dante's gonna miraculously be saved by plot armor, and he'll be fine.
6 attacks. Hit on trees.
Is he degraded now, or is he fine?
not.
Oh, boo.
One more and he will be. Could be a lot of wounds, Tom. 2s.
He's fine.
5.
5.
-3.
4 ups. Come on, Dante. You're absolute beast.
Done it again!
You don't get to be the oldest living space marine if you
But now-
constantly fail
But
yourself.
the question is, does he get gobbled by the
I forgot about that.
chest? By the
That's
chest.
I have to roll now, don't I?
I got my tail first.
Oh,
I got his tail
maybe the
first.
tail will kill him, then it'll be less embarrassing.
Yeah, so
That'll
3s
be
will wound you.
So 1. What's the damage on that?
2.
It's down to 1 wound.
Down to 1 wound. Now, I have to roll above a 4, 5, 6,
It's
right?
strength 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely 4. And if
Yeah.
you need to roll.
Equal to or
No,
above
no,
his strength.
no, if it's equal to or below, he takes it.
Okay, so it's
Yeah, so
5
yeah,
and
to
6.
avoid it, it's 4 or more,
You
yeah.
need 4 more.
No, to equal it. No, sorry, yes.
You've got to beat it.
Well, beat it, yes.
Beat my
4.
strength.
If the result is equal to or less than this model's strength, my model's strength, that model's units have to do its model.
Yes, you got to beat it, it's a
So you
4.
need a 4, 5, or 6.
So what's his strength? 8?
No,
I'll roll it and see. It's going to be a 1. Don't worry. So he does get killed.
He does get the D6.
yeah.
he's
Do you want me to read it again? Just
No, it's
It's all good.
It's all good because he equalled your strength. He takes the D6.
So what happens, viewers, is the Thermocarian comes over here. He has a little
Just falls
punch
on
up. Yeah, punch up over there. He narrowly avoids getting gobbled up.
He whips him with his tail.
And then he runs over here. He sort of like the blows rain down on him and the armour protects him. But then just at the last minute, this more opens.
And then a Blood Angel's battle cruiser just teleports him back.
Yeah, that's
No,
right.
he's literally splatted.
A gold paste.
Yeah, little bits of sort of Ferrero Rocher
Can
armour.
you get him off the table?
Oh,
He's trying to make me forget that he's dead.
yeah,
I mean,
that
he's
was
just like.
He's done well.
Oh.
Those saves were incredible.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, I've got a Blood Angel army. They're Blood Angel successor, but Dante, what an absolute melt.
Don't worry, the Land Raider's going to punch you now.
Yeah, exactly. The Land Raider can do more damage in this game than Dante did. There we go.
All right, I can't remember what Land Raider gets, but I think they get like 6 attacks or something crazy. Does that sound right?
I don't have no idea.
Full profile.
Tom's making it up.
How many attacks does that tank get, Tom?
9.
About 12?
I'll check afterwards. But I think it's 6. Any on 6s. So it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. And your bike?
Oh, because you've gone in. Are you into him or not?
No.
All right.
If you-
Go away
he's
then,
not
go
meant
on.
to.
Oh, he's not meant to be.
No, no,
Oh, okay.
Get out of here. All right. Yeah. So there we go. That's the end of that.
Sorry, I forgot to do his charge. No, never mind.
Oh, roll it. Oh, well, just do it. Don't worry.
Sure.
Yeah, we can go.
Oh, Tom.
Go on. Don't worry about it.
Trigon.
So he's going to go round this a bit. So let's measure it because he'll get -2 for the woods. They are difficult terrain. I checked. So
Oh,
it's
they are difficult terrain.
yeah. So it's 10 inches. So it'll be a 9-inch charge.
So it's made no difference at all.
Yeah, it did. Because you can't go through it.
But I deep struck, didn't
Oh,
I?
yeah,
Really
pussy.
nine anyway, yeah. No, we're with you, Tom.
Come on, we're on the same page, Tom. We're on the same page.
Oh, mate. Okay, go on then. Roll the dice.
So, hold
Are you
on.
gonna do
Measure it to the Land Raider or after.
Oh, you charging the Land Raider?
Yeah. I
Oh, well,
was
that's
wondering
a
why
9-inch
you're
charge.
talking about.
Sorry, I thought you were going to these guys.
Is this your charge?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go then.
Oh, he made it. Oh,
I'm not going
going
to
on?
charge the boys when there's a big tank, juicy.
delicious tank. Oh well.
There you go.
Okay. So
Thanks
technically
for letting
these.
me do that though, Tom, because I completely forgot about it. Because
That's
it was
all right,
more than 3 foot away from me.
Lucky not paying me, mate. Don't take base.
All right, go on then. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully now, just if there's any justice in the world, he'll whiff.
Yeah.
Be all right.
Tom, there's not much. Where's your army?
They're all in my case. I've already packed them up. Yeah. What's gone wrong? Everything's dead. Yeah. Probably don't take tactical Terminators in 10-man squads because they can get killed. They are good.
They
yeah.
are.
But against the shooting army, this would happen against most
This
shooting
is quite
armies.
a
Right?
good mix of shooting and punching.
Yeah.
So
But the thing is, we like your army. It's a cool army.
It's all
If
good.
people want,
ultra competitive.
ultra
Blood
competitive
Angels.
stuff,
Don't come here.
Don't come here.
right, 6 attacks and he's hit on 3s. Yeah, and it's strength for user. Strength for user, so 7, so it'd be 5s.
The toughness 8 Land Raiders.
Yeah, so that's
So 5. So 1's gone through.
base 2 up save. So what's their AP on this guy?
-3.
So 5 up. No, goes through.
D6.
What? D6? Just
Just
2.
Just 2.
All right. So I think he's down to 14 or something like that. So Phil got 3 points for engaging on all fronts last turn, and he also got his Oculus data done. Beginning of my turn 3, I got a whopping 15 primary points.
Big digits, big numbers.
Because I should enjoy that whilst it lasts. So that's it. He stood here. He's going to wave his shiny fist at all these massive gribblies coming towards him, and just stay there, having a good time. Actually, yeah, he's going to die. So maybe I'll just come up and punch something. I'll go punch this guy. Because that'd be cooler. There's no point in being on the objective. No, I'll get points for being on there. Yeah.
He'll be dead by the time you claim the objective.
That's exactly. So there's no point. Okay, he moved over here to sort of shoot him and then charge him and chop him up with his chainsword. Tactical squad stayed still, and the intercessor sort of stayed where he was, but just got ready to thunderhammer someone. And that is about it. It's all about just killing a few things, maybe, or not.
Putting your mark down.
Yeah, exactly.
You say that this is like the first loss on the devastation of Baal, where the Blood Angels didn't know what was quite happening to them.
Yeah, and in the book though, he doesn't get eaten, does he, Dante?
No, but I think we can rewrite history.
History writes itself, Phil.
Okay, Land Raiders firing everything into the Demetcaron, because maybe he can't shoot when he's on 3s, but maybe on 4s. Those are the last cannons.
He's a
hitting on
pressure
4s.
shooter. He needs pressure to get
-1 to hit. Okay, 4s.
Not bad.
And then 3s with the last cannon. 2 hits.
That's
2 wounds at minus last cannon.
5 up in van.
Oh.
5 go
5
through.
go through.
This is the 1.
So I just need 2 5s and 6s basically.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Left.
7.
He's
done.
7.
Yeah.
Do my finger pains.
Is not Les Cannon's D3 +3?
No, not. Space Marine las cannons are still the same as they've always been.
Okay.
So 2, so 4 gone through.
Sorry, that was Phil No Pains you were doing there?
Just quickly cheated with him.
And now the multi-melter guy. Come on, multi-melter guy. You've got one job. You're right there. He's massive.
Right in your chest.
Right, it's just some falls. That's all we need.
Oh, he gets 1. You got CP, Tom?
I do have a CP. I will. Sorry, well, don't too late.
Go
Now.
on, no,
Can't change the
go on,
past.
That's you've ruined on 1. You can re.
No, I'm going to save for the damage.
Oh,
That's because that's. Yeah, that's a
6
wound.
wounds left. Yeah, it's a wound.
That's wounded.
That's all good.
5 up.
Oh, I saw a 6
Bounced on
It
this.
Downfall. So this is D3 +2. No, D6 +2. Sorry, what am I talking about? Okay, so I just need a 4.
Big number.
I will use my CP to get a 1, which is 1. It's fine. It's fine. I've still got heavy bolts.
That's 4 damage. You got Catalyst.
It's
Just
2
damage.
Just a
That's
modest.
4.
All right, so now my heavy bolters will have to do it.
Here we go, Tom.
Here
we go.
4s. Oh, that's
It's enough.
statistically average.
5s. Oh
It's
no!
not enough.
I got a big excited then.
It's not enough.
How many?
1.
1. Sorry, 2 damage.
I've got to save first. 5 up.
Well, what's his base save?
He's got a 5 up in van.
Yeah, what's his base save?
3.
Yes, it's
So that's
save.
right.
Yeah, it's only -1.
I know it was.
Oh, because you're saying you.
Oh, it's -1. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
So, yeah, Land Raider can't shoot the massive thing at point blank, unfortunately. It's got a Stormbolter. Guys, it's a Stormbolter. Stormbolter. Watch this.
Oh,
Everything
okay.
hits. Everything hits. Everything wounds, and then you don't make any saves or feel no pains.
Sounds
Right.
good to me.
5s. No, just 1.
1.
Oh,
Save.
oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Biker. What will he do? He'll throw a crack grenade. Watch this.
Who at? Who at?
Just at the guy who's
There's a
standing in
Stormlord.
front of him. Yeah, sorry.
That's 1 more
I
here.
might have lobbed it behind him. I mean, he couldn't, could he? Because he's got it.
So that's a hit. That is no, it's only strength 6, isn't it? Crack grenade. Yes. Okay. It's not going amazing. It's fine though. He'll fire his Andrew's
Ever the optimist.
Andrew's bolt guns into the Broodlord. Both hit. His toughness.
5. I did not a lot. Hold on.
So I think
6.
that will definitely wound and that definitely won't. It's -1.
Right. So
That's a save.
Heavy bolter from this squad.
Swarm Lord?
Yeah, could be.
Most likely to kill him.
Swarm, yeah, heavy bolter into the Swarm Lord, and then the bolt guns into this unit. Try and plink that last wound off. Heavy bolters. Oh, that's all right. And then 5s. Just 1.
Slaves have been hot, mate. Slaves have been hot.
They are in. They didn't move, so they do get bolter discipline in this. So it will be. Is that right? Yeah, because they are rapid fire 1. I feel like I'm making stuff up.
You're bob on, Tom.
4s. They're toughness 4, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just 2. So if you could just fail one of these, that would be really great.
You did!
Yay! That was it. That was the one guy I was trying to kill. That's what the mission was. That's all right.
You win.
That was a secret mission.
Yeah.
Charger Rooney.
He's got. No, just a minute. He's got his 3 shots.
Yeah, come
Come on.
slow down. Come on.
I've still got a chance here.
Everyone's here to have fun.
Tom.
I should have thrown a grenade. Doesn't matter.
Right.
I'll throw it instead. Hits.
3.
Wounds.
3. Here we go.
On the Zoas.
Now we're sucking diesel.
Yeah, and it's the assault doctrine. And it's
Safe.
Oh, come on. Where's your sense of dying?
Sense of narrative.
Gallantry.
Yeah. He's point blank throws a grenade and just bounces off something. off his head. Explodes harmlessly. All right, that's fine. Let's do the charge phase. Come on, let's do this. You're going to this guy. Because you can't interrupt, can you?
No.
So you're in trouble now, mate.
That's it. I've got you on the rope now.
Sanguinary Guard will charge. I don't really mind how far. Let's do this. I'm going to charge Tim McCarran with this unit.
Yes.
How far do they need, Tom? About a 7 or something?
Yeah. Plus
Probably, yeah, +1, maybe a 6.
Yeah.
That'll do
That'll
it.
definitely do it.
Okay, you watch this.
There we go.
Well, finally.
Baby Marines back to
Karen's never
do
survived.
the work that the noble.
Yeah, Dante sort of like they just stepped over. Oh no, he's just dribbling down out of his
This
mouth.
is my
isn't it?
4th game with this army and he's never survived. I was hoping.
Dante's in the moor, I think, going, I'm very badly hurt.
Guys,
Please.
Is it German?
No, he's
Yeah.
it's the guy from what is it? That program.
What one? He needs to know now.
The guy who's very badly burned in Austin Powers.
Oh, right. You can
I'm
Monty
very
Python.
badly burned. Okay, anyway,
So I'd
and this guy,
I'd say Blood Angels are Italian.
I think they probably are. I
But
won't
for
try.
Dante-
What?
I
With blonde hair?
won't insult. I'm not going to insult our
Disgusted.
thousands
No,
of
I was
Italian
just saying,
viewers by
it's
They're
trying to
definitely-
Italian.
they're definitely not German. They're Italian.
All right.
Definitely.
So okay, those are all the charges. This guy
Well,
charged
they
here.
like Scipio and all that.
Yeah, no,
It's more
got
Roman,
like-
isn't it?
Oh,
Well,
yeah, where's Rome?
No, it's
Yeah, true.
It's like Venetian. It's more like I think it's more like Venice and that kind of thing.
So all these places are in Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why are we arguing?
They're from Milan.
Milanese. Okay, you don't have any CP to interrupt, so I'm going to try and
I've no CP.
watch this. This is where I go and kill every.
So what's
single
fighting
one.
where now?
Doesn't matter. I'll start over with
Doesn't matter.
golden chaps.
The golden
It's all the
chaps.
it's all charges.
Is this one here? Is this one here?
3 base. He's a blood angel and shock assault, so he gets 5 5. He hits on 4s.
That's it. Yeah.
He wounds on 2s, I would have thought. 3.
2 go through. Damage?
Flat 3.
He's dead.
What power fist? Is that 3?
It's a fist. Sorry. Oh, I'm looking at this guy's hammer over here. No, it's just 2.
So it's
So he's
4
fine.
damage. 4 damage.
He's got 2 left.
Oh, the worst.
Not as good, is it?
Thunderhammers. Thunderhammers. Hitting on 4s. This intercessor sergeant into these.
That's
chaps
it.
here.
Got some heroic work going on.
Yeah, it's just all the dribs and
Twos.
drabs. 2.
This is damage 3. There's one
kills
brain
him.
bug dead.
Yes. Man, that's good. See, now they're down to 4. It's just a normal smite, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it? Maybe.
No, I do 3 plus.
Oh, come on.
No, he did.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right, let's kill this Demacavon.
No, I'm going to do. I'm going to
Karen. That's champion.
Hey, Demacavon.
kill this guy first
Are we going to do it?
with my sergeant here. Now, you wouldn't believe it, but 3 base?
Yeah, they got like mad number of attacks, aren't they? Now you're in the assault doctrine as well.
Yeah. So 3 for the sergeant. So he's got 1 for his chainsword. He's got 1 for shock assault, 1 for savage echoes, and then it's +3 when you charge, isn't it? Because he's an outrider, and for some reason
That's
they have loads
insane.
of attacks. Is it +3? This is really important, so I'm going to just spend ages checking it for you.
It's alright.
Oh no, it's +2. Just +2. So it's
Still
a lot,
decent,
still a
isn't
lot
it?
of attacks for one guy on the bike.
7 attacks.
Okay.
Freeze. How are we looking, Tom?
The dream is alive-ish.
Wounded on 4s.
The dream is very dead. It's a dead dream.
1 wound.
Swarmlord's got 3 up on him in combat.
Another 6.
Okay.
Dice available from SM Battle.
Yeah. Pardo and gang, and DC and Chris.
That's it,
and
yeah.
everyone.
All right. So Sergeant Chainsword.
Oh,
Oh,
like
man.
that now, is it?
Yeah.
Sulking.
Oh, sorry. Dropped my elbow on it.
Got the pieces there.
And then these guys are 3 each, which is quite a lot, isn't it?
They're good. I'll tell you what, Baby Marines, there's some play there.
Especially when they're in turn 3 of a Blood Angel-y thing.
Mm.
What did I just say?
Blood Angel-y thing.
How many attacks? 1 base. Oh, it's 3 each, isn't it?
He's gone to pieces.
Yeah, I got it right. It's right. And then that's the Sergeant,
Never in doubt. Never
which
in doubt.
is 1 base, 2 base, Chainsword, and 2 extra. I'm doing this right. I'm doing it right.
You're bang on, mate. Don't doubt
Believe in
yourself.
myself. 3. Oh. I wonder if this is a bit of a pointless waste of time.
Hope you're enjoying this, viewers.
This is what just watch what tactical marines can do. 4s, yeah, because it's 5 and then.
Yep. How many is that? It's enough to kill him.
Oh yes.
So it's -1
Come on,
now,
tactical
isn't it?
marines.
-1.
Now what's going to happen is they're going to whiff, but then the tank will kill him.
3, 4,
Come
The
5,
back one
yeah?
fights first.
Good point.
5, yeah?
Yes,
-1,
5.
so 3, so he goes to 4. Does he save drop? They won't, will
No, save don't.
they? No. 4.
Oh,
He's on 1 wound. He's on
Oh,
one.
Catalyst.
Catalyst.
Yeah.
He's on 1 wound.
I've got to kill 1 monster.
So I get to hit back, right?
Yeah, across the board now.
Right, let's start with Broody.
Well, no. Yeah, you get to fight with
Or with him first.
him first, and then it's ongoing combat. So then I get to choose, don't I? It alternates
Yes.
after the first.
Yes.
So the tank's still going to do it. Don't worry.
Unless
Unless the Dimac error kills him.
he fills that guy and fights
No.
with his back on first.
Well, he can. Yeah, of course he will. He's gonna. Okay, he'll kill the tank. It will blow up and then kill him on 1.
That's exactly what's going to
That
happen.
sounds awesome. But I don't think he's going to... Oh no, he's still got that murderous size, which is quite nasty. Anyway, I'm talking crap. So
How does he degrade?
1
He's
wound.
got to be degraded now.
Yeah.
1 wound.
He drops to weapon skill 5, but he does reroll.
No.
1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4, 5.
Oh dear.
So hitting on 5 still.
5s with a reroll. So that's not enough to kill him. Well, it might be actually. Strength 7, strength 9.
So
three-
3 to wound.
threes.
Yeah.
How many have we got? 3?
2.
3's to wound. Come on, hammer!
Ah!
Okay. Now the tank.
Sliding tail.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Minus.
3.
He's fine. It's top save.
It is. Land Raider for the win.
Okay. Watch this.
Disappointing.
Watch this, guys.
Oh, yeah.
He got charged this. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
I forgot he gets extra attacks for being charged and charging,
He
doesn't
does.
he? But not now. Okay, so it's an ongoing combat. So I think it's 6. I didn't check last time, but I'm going to still cheat.
Keep with 6.
It's
We'll
fine.
go with 6.
Okay.
Got the 1 hit
Guys,
he needed.
Guys.
This is live.
It's
This
strength
is-
big. I think it's strength 8.
I think it's strength 8.
2s.
3s.
3s. That's enough.
So fail your save, and the tank, the Valiant Land Raider, which I swore this was the last game I ever played with him. 'cause
Not
he's a
now,
bit-
right?
But if he kills this guy, then I'll be very happy.
Hand damage.
It's -1,
-1.
but I wasn't charged. Or is it -1? Oh, it's just -1. Yeah, it's just -1.
Just say
That's all right.
That's right.
Yeah. Sorry.
See you later.
It's been valiant, Tom.
There we go. That was fun.
So hit back, Broodlord.
Yeah, why not?
Thanks.
Broodlord action going on over here. Oh, doing over here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's -1 to hit. -1 to hit. Oh, okay, it helps. That helps me.
It does. Big time. Big time.
Not going to help enough. If you get any 6s here, then he's smushed.
He's smushed. He's smushed.
Yeah.
He's all smushed.
Sorry.
And then you got your Swarm Lord.
3.
Lots of almost dead monsters.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I think he was unlucky. He was unlucky with some clutch rolls early on.
4 attacks. 10 on 2s. My strength is now down to 6.
Toughness 5. So 3.
And 6 is a mortal wound. And then 3 minus 3s.
6s. We dead.
It's 3d6 damage, isn't it?
Brutal.
No, just flat 3.
Oh, 9 damage.
Either way,
Either way, he's in bits.
he's eviscerated. And then this guy.
Yeah, I forgot about the Tyrant.
We'll try to
Twice I've forgotten about him. Thanks, Tom.
Oh, no
Twice
worries.
you've reminded me.
That's
So my
all right,
Zoas
that's
as
all
well,
right.
actually. We're going to have to edit some of this out because it's so tedious for the viewers looking at when I'm looking stuff up. Because it's a new army, it'll get slicker.
Yeah.
Here's hoping.
It can't get any worse.
We do need some
6
lift
attacks,
music,
3,
don't we?
4, 5, 6. Freeze.
It's tough to say.
So what do you need to say? What's your strength?
Massive Siphon Talons user, strength 7.
So 5.
5. Yeah, 3.
Minus 2.
minus
Minus
3.
3. So 5 ups. No, they'll go through.
D6 each.
3d6.
This is going to kill. This is going to kill my
Oh,
Duke
lucky.
Arrows, isn't
That
it?
will be so good. Let's do that.
14 wounds. That's 10 damage.
Didn't quite do it.
Didn't quite do it, but it's a bit of a smouldering.
It does get punched in the back
It's in a
quite
bit of
hard.
a bad way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zoas, do you? Can you pull them Zoas in, mate? Towards your
Oh, yeah, sure.
They're awful, but
Might be enough to kill one
Might be
sergeant.
enough.
dude. How many left? 4, yeah.
Yeah, 4 guys.
3. 2, 4.
Quite a nice
They've
roll
got
there.
their aim. They've
Yeah.
got their aim, and it's just strength 4. Toughness 4s. No minus. 4 at no minus.
4 no minus. 4 3 up saves. He's dead. Oh no, he's not dead.
Oh, no, on 1 wound.
He's on 1 wound. Yes, hero sergeant.
Right. Your turn.
That is the end of my turn. I will.
Do some
Touch
scoring.
scores,
Yeah.
and then we'll come back.
Silence there.
Round 3. I'm winning. Look at that.
He is.
I'm winning.
Blood Angels are on top. They are on
So,
top.
should we call it a night there? Yeah. Okay.
Wrap it up there, shall we?
So Phil got another 5 primary points for being
Holding this
back
objective down here.
Yep, and then he moved up and
Moved up a bit.
he's put these guys over here to the Oculus data.
Yep.
Retrieval, and then what else happened?
That's it. He's just moved up. The swarm would have moved up to.
Yeah, I think this is it now. The brave
Yeah.
Blood Angels, the German Angels, are holding the line.
Italian, German.
Yeah.
So they're going to do their first smite. The not
There's
super,
one intercessor alive and 1 wound over there.
So they're going to do the not super one first.
So there's Psychic Swing.
So it doesn't go off.
Doesn't
actually.
go off.
Roll another one of those, and he'll be alive.
Oh, he's alive!
You can re-roll it with your CP though if you want.
Oh yeah, get one back, don't I?
So you're going to reroll that Psychic phase?
Yeah, I'm going to have to because then.
Because Tom would end up holding
Yeah.
that. It might actually pip it. So it goes off.
That'll do it. He's
That's
dead.
it, he's dead. So,
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me of the CP back.
All good.
all good.
Shooting. There's nothing else.
So you got no Psychic. Oh, you can't Psychic phase him.
Oh yeah, no, I can.
Yeah, it'll be the closest thing.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm also getting his Psycho. So he'll do Catalyst on Big Boy. 4, 5, 6. That goes off, I think. Catalyst 6.
No idea.
I'll double check in a sec. And Smite. And that won't go off.
That won't go off.
So that was.
Don't forget your wound marker. That's going to be important, you know.
Yeah, we need to keep
Easy.
track. We need to keep track of what's going on
A
here.
few inches away. Right, so shooting, there's nothing I can shoot because everything's in combat. So straight on to charge phase. So this guy is going to declare charges there.
So you can't Overwatch. You got your 3.
Just
Just on that, does it?
Oh, blimey, only just. Moves his bloody tail out of the way. So I get to go first on my charging units.
You do.
3, 4, 5, 6. 4 attacks actually.
1, 2s. What's the strength?
6, so just 1.
Just 1
Minus
minus 3.
Sorry, I'm miles away. Yes, 6 up.
So just one's dead.
One dude's dead.
Mr. Pointy guy.
Leaky.
Now you.
The tank
First.
gets to fight first.
Or these can fight first, Tom. The Marines can fight as well.
Defending. That's true. Good point.
That's true. Here we go.
I don't see any attacks he actually has.
Facts.
With Decamacabon, he's
Facts.
never going to
He
survive.
does have-
Hey, Decamacabon.
Doesn't have any more.
He's never going to survive.
I'm going to... Okay, the Blood Angels. Old Sergeant Meaty Boy and his buds. So they didn't charge his 10, so it's not so great. But the sergeant's got 2 base and a chainsword, and then there's 3 other guys.
So it's all going to the...
Yeah, the 1 wound.
Did-
By Macaron.
Did-
By Macaron.
Dimicaron.
Dimicarion.
No, Dimicaron.
That's what I said, booby traps.
They're a bit scared, a bit nervous about things.
So they were charged though. So you do get your plus. So they're charged by the Broodlord.
That's true, actually. That gives me
4 extra attacks.
Shock Assault and set. Does it give me Savage Echoes as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Can't remember now if
I
that's
can't
charged or. Oh, let's say it does, because at this point, that'd be awesome. Not for you, though, Phil. I appreciate it.
That's the thing, like Blood Angels, you get charged or charged, they just get turbo charged. Whoa!
So it'll be 5s, and there is. Oh no. It'll be 4s, won't it? Because of.
B4s, yeah.
I'm still not sure about this. Do they get.
Is it, you
They
get
get
charged?
a red thirst if they.
If
I
they
should
charge,
know this, shouldn't I? Yeah.
You,
Yeah,
should,
let's
you
do it.
should really.
How many?
4.
4 at
-1.
-1. So 4 ups. Dead.
You got Catalyst.
Oh no. I laughed too soon.
Oh! So you knew that was going to happen. You made me spend my CP on the smite reroll.
But you can't re-roll if you're no pain anyway.
No, so
It's all good.
does he explode?
Oh, that'll be good.
No.
Oh. That's it. So
Good night, sweet prince.
This guy's chainsword just chops his leg off.
That's it.
That's. I'm glad that's some victory. I mean, that's some compensation for the slaughter of everything.
And now Phil gets to choose, doesn't he? Phil gets to choose with the Tricon, which is over here. Wibbling.
4, 5, 6. Right, 6
Block
attacks.
Iron Raider.
No minuses hit or anything, is it?
No.
Strength 8, office 8, 4s. Actually, strength 7 actually.
Yeah, so
5s.
it's just 1 wound.
Just 1.
5 up.
No, D6
yes.
damage.
Just need a 4.
He gets the reroll. Sorry, guys. You can reroll hit rolls of 1, and that's it. I need 4 or more. I need 3. Tail,
Oh.
come on.
Oh yeah,
No,
tail.
he hasn't got he's got Toxic Spike. Each time the bearer fights, you can make 1 and only attack this weapon. This weapon always wounds targets other than vehicles on the 2+. So 3s. Reroll. No, ignore me. Right.
On my lowest bracket, get D3 attacks. You watch out. 3. I've got 3 attacks and I hit on 6s. It's going to be amazing. I hit once. There's the 1 wound guy isn't alive anymore, so I don't know why I'm doing this. And he wounds at 8 because he'll be toughness 7, I assume.
Yep. 1 wound on the Tricon.
I think that's a save. Is it
Yeah, I
minus?
would have thought so. Probably nothing.
Oh,
So-
3 up. Yeah.
Very good. I think at this point,
Yes, good fun.
good fun. Watch this. Have you seen this? We showed you this already. It's not as exciting.
Watch them again.
And it does make sense.
That last.
You would have tabled me, of course, but I'm going to do a little concede. Watch this. Oh, there you go.
Tyranids concede.
You happy?
He did
Oh,
it
shit, I'm
again!
winning! Oh, I'm winning! Oh god, this is so bad. I'm so sorry. Oh,
Mother.
Oh, Blood Angels
Oh!
God, can we cut it? It's because I'm currently saying I've got more score than you. See,
Ah.
and it's thinking I'm having a moment. There we go. Let's just do that. Oh, that's
Yeah.
Yay!
It's a little bit hollow now, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Yeah,
Third time lucky.
I think the second time it would have been alright, but the
Yeah.
third time it sort of takes the rub off it really. But we'll have a
Well
little
done, sir. Yeah.
have a little wrap up.
He doesn't know what Wackaday is.
I don't know
That's
what I
obscene.
can do.
You don't know what Wackaday is. Oh, Jesus. You boys are young.
So
Well,
that went
yeah.
pretty well. Well done.
My first
Congratulations.
ever victory with the Nids, mate.
Was it?
So thank
oh, well,
you.
there we go.
And,
Oh,
you're
awesome.
you're a
Good.
gentleman as always, and it's always a fun game.
Yeah, no, that was good. It was pretty decisively. It went really well, didn't it?
Yeah, I think that first shooting phase went exceptionally well. Killing the Terminators at the bane of my life.
Yeah, sometimes they can be a real thorn, can't they?
Yeah.
But they were sort of out in the middle of nowhere there, and they really benefit from getting cover, I guess, because of the 2-up save. I mean, it wouldn't have helped against the Hive Guard, but they just got melted.
And your apothecary bringing them back. Is
that's really good. Even if one was alive, having a couple of them around is good. But yeah, no, it went beautifully for you.
Pretty happy with it.
Yeah, and what would we do differently? Well, your list is awesome, and I think it's got in the right matchups. It's going to be really good.
I think it's a good balance of shooty and punchy. Yeah. The Trigons obviously is not a massively strong unit, but it's good fun.
Yeah, and I think it works with the Kronos works well as well, doesn't it? With the things that can shoot, getting a little bit of a buff.
Yeah, probably got loads wrong. Stick it in the comments.
Yeah.
A couple of things got wrong last time, I think I remembered, which was a Symbiote Storm being not an aura.
Yeah,
and I was moving and still re-rolling ones before. But
okay, yeah.
Would you have done much differently? Apart from one?
I love the Land Raider because it looks so cool, but it always
a lot of points.
It's a lot of points, and I find it doesn't really do very much. Like it could have done that time. I got a few melters through this time. The melter guy did hit, but yeah, it just is 310 points or something like that. Or even more. I know it's like 265 or something. It's expensive, and even with a little point drop in chapter approved, it's still not amazing.
It's a moral victory though, because it looks amazing.
It does look. The fact that this guy finally killed the Dimmacaran. Well, that was good. That was a good high point, and this, it was played the primary right. The intercessors staying alive to claim that was good, but yeah, things just didn't die enough in the games we played. Last game we played, things did die eventually, didn't they?
I think your second turn shooting was awful though, wasn't it? I mean, you could have killed the Dimmacaran pretty easy.
Yeah,
potentially. Like 1s and 2s. Yeah, so I think a better second round shooting could have been a lot different.
No, yeah. Anyway, good game. Thanks very much. So and it was enjoying getting the board out, and I love these setups. I think they I like these.
Amazing. Yeah,
it looks like we should do some narrative campaign stuff on this. I think
absolutely
fun. Yeah,
I've been swatting up on AdMech for the last week, so I'll have them out soon.
Yeah.
Try and remember all those shenanigans and whatnot.
Canticle this and all that
doctoring that.
Yeah.
Magi the other.
Awesome.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and all that palaver. And see you next time.
Bye.